one comes to us from wavy.com. That's WAVY.com. A former Portsmouth police officer who is under investigation resigned from the force and was banned from ever working in law enforcement in Virginia. Now, Brent Stokes resigned from the Portsmouth, Virginia Police Department on May 27th, according to the department officials. He was decertified as a police officer in Virginia 3 days later, meaning he can no longer work in law enforcement in that state. Well, he'll just go down to West Virginia, or he'll go down to South Kakalaki or North Kakalaki.
Brent Stokes resigned from the Portsmouth Police Department on May 27th, according to department officials. Now, records from the Department of Criminal Justice Services show that he was decertified as a police officer in Virginia on June 30th. That means that he can no longer work in law enforcement in the Commonwealth. The reason? Our 10 on Your Side investigators obtained documents from the Department of Criminal Justice Services, and those records show that Stokes sustained untruthful documentation during the course of his duties. Stokes was the spokesperson for the Portsmouth Fraternal Order of Police. Portsmouth Police confirmed there is an ongoing investigation into Stokes, but when our investigative team asked if the probe is internal or criminal, they refused to clarify or sit down with us for an on-camera interview.
But documents provided by the Department of Criminal Justice Services cite the reasons for Stokes' decertification as sustaining untruthful documentation during the course of his duties as a Portsmouth police officer. In New York, they call that good old Brooklyn lying. In California, we just call it not telling the truth. Now, Portsmouth police confirm they are conducting an ongoing investigation into Stokes, but in 2 emails to 10 on Your Side, officials refuse to confirm if the probe is internal or criminal.
Our executive producer of investigations, Adrienne Mayfield, took her questions directly to Police Chief Renato Prince.
Hey, Chief, really quick before you start, I don't want to interrupt your forum. I'm Adrienne with Wavy, and I've sent an email asking questions about Brent Stokes and his decertification. I know you have an ongoing investigation into Mr. Stokes. Can you please confirm if that's criminal or if it's internal?
I don't recall what the email said.
It didn't define. So my question is specifically if it's a criminal investigation.
Both, actually, if I recall correctly, there's a criminal charge and there's an internal charge.
Okay, so has he actually been charged with a crime at this point?
We can't answer.
Chief, has he actually been charged with a crime at this point, or is it just a criminal investigation? Are you going to answer the question, Chief? It's for the viewers. No. Well, can you expand on why he resigned during that investigation and why he's been decertified?
Just me one question.
I've just got a couple of follow-ups. Is that all right? Okay. Thank you, sir.
Now, Stokes was also the spokesperson for the Portsmouth Fraternal Order of Police. Surprise, surprise, surprise. The FOP did not respond to 10 on Your Side's request for comment on Stokes' decertification, which I'm sure they're trying to get rescinded. Yeah. What do you guys think? I'm afraid to ask that now. Some of the comments I get. Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me, everybody. But look, you're not just sticking with me. You're here to get information on what's going on with law enforcement across the nation, because it just might be I hit your city at one point, which I've done. I've done these and people have said, oh, that's right down the road for me. That's the next town over. So that's why you guys are here, to get the information.